Hi there. Will here. And today, I'm going to photograph my friend Vic wearing some stuff.
For once.
For once. She also wasn't wearing stuff earlier. We're going to get into this water. It's a crispy 11 degrees Celsius this morning. Yeah, but hopefully get some cool pictures. And then you swim parallel to me this way, so that.
There, through this little gap.
Yeah. Like basically a long. That's quite cool.
So cold!
More this way? There you go. Parallel. So other way? Like side on?
We're doing this way.
No. Okay, now just float.
Head back.
Yeah. Your eyes closed. 1, 2, 3. Cool. This time, we're going to try to get you swimming like amongst the kelp. Okay. So you can dive in there and get a feel for how the weight belt feels. And then I want you swimming here. I've got a polarizer on my RB just to get rid of some of the reflections on the water here. Because the goal is to have Vicky really pop out. So we'll see if it works. This polarizer never really seems to do justice to a scene, but maybe today is the day. In you go, miss. Come on, Vic. Come on, Vic. I think we got it. I actually got these wetsuits and clothes from a couple of brands I really like and wanted to shoot them. I did a model test shoot over the weekend now, but it was a really terrible day. The wind was like blowing super hard and couldn't really make most of the photographs I wanted to. I got some really pretty pictures though, and the model Elisa was amazing, but I figured just to reassure the fact that I get like some cool shots of the product, because that wasn't the main focus in the test shoot, they were just like additional pieces, that I bring them along to this lovely beach spot and photograph the wonderful model Vic in them, and hopefully they look quite nice. This audio recorder keeps giving me issues. Yep, like climbing up past it. That's nice. That's very nice. Let's give Vic your sunglasses. So you're gonna sit like more that way?
Up here?
Down one? There you go. Facing that way? Good. Like that, as you are, and then looking back that way. Leaning your shoulder back on, lean back like this. Yeah, like that.
On the bag.
Yeah. Looking that way? Yeah, like that. Fix the logo on your pants so that it faces towards me. Good. Okay, you're digging in the bag, but someone just called you from there. Yeah, exactly. Chin up. Put the glasses slightly higher on your face. Look down at the bag. And wait. 3, 2, 1. Someone called you? Nope. Again. 3, 2, 1. Up. There you go. Nice. That's perfect. Look at this. This is the miracle of Cape Town weather. One day an absolutely balmy, perfect beach day, and the next miserable, rainy and grey. Anyway, the beach day was well worth it, and I had a bunch of fun being out there and making those photographs. The one of Stu jumping off the rock with Vic sitting next to him is probably my favourite. I have no idea how he managed to jump that high. And to be honest, I am slightly regretful that I didn't frame it slightly lower down so that I had more Vic's reflection in the bottom of the frame. But in the moment, when you're composing things where you don't know where someone's going to end up in frame, for example, Stu jumping, I'd rather have more headspace and make sure that he's in frame than retain Vic's reflection in the bottom. I did have that moment when I was making it though. And somewhat regret not having Vic's reflection in it, because there's obviously a lot of room where that photo could have been composed more towards the bottom than the top. But I got Stu, and that was the main goal, so next time. I also really like the one of Maya setting up the umbrella. And the underwater shots, they turned out quite cool too. I don't know. I made a bunch of photos I like, really. It seems when I go out on expeditions like this, I'm always making photos I enjoy, even if they aren't my favorite photographs as photographs. They're at least memories, which is nice to have. And with regards to the test shoot I did over the weekend, I feel I can share some of those with you. The model really was amazing, and my goal in doing it, or part of the goal, was actually to film a bunch of it, because I thought it would be fun to share with you, but unfortunately, the fact that it was so windy meant that I couldn't film anything, because the tripod would have blown over with the camera on it and the audio would have been unusable. So I just made the pictures. Probably better that way, because it's quite tricky to focus on making photographs and videoing stuff at the same time, at least to that extent. Maybe I'll do a test shoot in the future and have someone come along and help me film things. The photos really did turn out well though. The bummer with wind is that when the wind is blowing as hard as it was on that day, and it was blowing hard enough to like push one over, you spend more time focusing on trying not to get people's hair in their face than actually thinking about the photograph in terms of composition and pose. So I feel like I almost defaulted to maybe composing things in a way that I might not normally, just because I was more focused on not getting hair in the face. But I'm really happy with those photographs, and the model really, really was a legend for surviving that wind, because it was so hardcore. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and the little jaunt to the beach. That was the first time we'd ever been to that side of it's Cosy Bay, I think. And I think I'm going to return there a bunch. I already have since filming that video. It's a lovely place to just swim around and snorkel, and I've been refining my snorkeling / freediving setup so that I can go on more adventurous Nikonos videos. And I bought a new Nikonos again, actually. It seems the only new cameras I really buy these days are Nikonoses, because I'm trying to have backups for backups now since the last one died. This one does seem to work though, not in bulb mode, but the shutter seems accurate. I guess we'll see once I've had the test roll developed. And once I've had the test roll developed, I'll further check up on its seals. I would have shot it underwater now, but it looks like it's leaning slightly up on this side, which is a bit worrying. So I'll check up on that once this roll is done, and then take it underwater, I guess, because there is no alternative. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Also, shout out to my Buy Me a Coffee members. They're all legends.